All right, go ahead.
About the angel?
Yeah.
I was reading the Bible one night, and the room that I was in lit up so bright. I mean, so bright. It was like being around a welder that I had to bury my eyes in my arm, man, to protect them from the bright. It hurt so bad. It was so bright. And when I buried my eyes in my arms, it didn't do nothing. It stayed just as bright. And I heard this voice start talking to me, and I know it was an angel standing beside me. I know it was an angel. I was too ashamed to look at it. I was too ashamed to be in its presence. And it told me that I'd get my wife and my son back in recovery. Once I recovered from my drug addiction, I'd get my family back. And it said that I have to understand that my family now is my son and his mother, not my mother and my father.
Okay, look this way. So how did it say that to you? An audible voice, or how?
It was in my head.
In your head.
And the experience lasted like 5 minutes. But the next morning when I was explaining this to the guy that helped me come off heroin, man, it took me like hours and hours and hours to explain everything. And what just was a matter of moments experience, for me to sit here and explain everything to you would take hours and hours and hours.
What did I tell you when I first got in the car with you? That you didn't have to
live this way no more.
That you didn't have to explain everything to me, right?
Yep. Yeah, you did say that.
What did I say? You don't remember?
No.
So I said you don't have to explain everything to me, because we're.
You said you'd been there before.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been homeless. You know what I mean? What did I tell you?
You've been down and out before.
Yeah, down and out. So where do you live?
Right there, where that bridge touches that concrete. In the shade. In the afternoon, there ain't no shade though.
All right, where? So
right
like on this picture.
Here, turn to the left. Right there. You can't see because his truck's in the way, but it's right there.
Okay, hold on.
Right there.
Where that cup is?
Yep. Always have to run people off. I'll come up and there'll be all kinds of people up in there smoking dope and stuff. I'll have to run
So
off
how long have you lived there?
I've been here for a month.
You've been at that place for a month?
Yeah.
And you sleep in that little area?
Yes, sir. I don't get ate up by bugs because for some reason it gets real breezy at night. And there's nowhere around here will be a breeze except right there under that bridge. I don't get ate up by the mosquitoes because it's too windy.
So what's the first thing I gave you when you got in the car?
Pudding.
Why did I give you that?
One, I thought because I was hungry. Two, because that's what your nickname is. And three, the proof's in the pudding.
It's awesome, dude. So God's changing your life. He is, right?
God's been changing my life.
Way before I got here.
Yep.
Way before I got here. And
He's been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah.
I wish he would work a little faster, but I'm not the only human being on the planet.
But God's omnipresent and omnipotent.
His timing's better than my timing will ever be.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I get lonely out here, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it.
What's your name?
Daniel.
I know. What do you know about Daniel in the Bible?
Yes, it's my favorite story.
What do you know about him?
As one of God's prophets to Nebuchadnezzar. I don't know that he walked into the lion's den, walked out unharmed, unscarred by trials, just like me.
Tell me about your tats again.
As one was to represent me and my wife towards the end of our marriage, because she was like a sex object to me and I was like death to her because I was killing her spirit. I got this one to represent why I'm always do bad things. It's because I got bad things on my mind. And then the little baby demon screaming as he's holding a rosary. And I'm a vampire.
Because you're out at night. Is that what you're saying, vampire? What do you mean a vampire?
That's what it is, but honestly it was picked to be a warning to the girls that I'm evil and I'm horny. That's what it was. That was the story 5 years ago when I put it on.
It's all good. So you got a glimmer of hope today, maybe? Well, love. You got some.
Yeah, I got to feel that, and I needed that today, man. Because I got, you don't understand, man. There ain't people on the planet got as much hope and faith as I do right now. And,
So what do you mean?
I know God's gonna deliver me from this. I know it, man. You know, I've been through too much in the last 3 years, man. Any little trial, man. I know God's doing something, man, and just let it be. Just, I know that. And I'm so full of hope right now, man, because I'm at the bottom of the barrel, dude. I got nothing but the way up, But I ain't had love since I lost my wife and my son. I miss him. I don't want to talk about him anymore.
But you're gonna get them back. So, all right. So we're done here with the video thing. You're my first video on this new phone.
Cool.
All right. Say peace out.
Peace out. Peace, chicken.